Safeguarding adults is about supporting people with care and support needs to be safe from abuse and neglect. Leeds Safeguarding Adults Board works with organisations across the city to ensure that people are working together and in the best ways to safeguard adults in Leeds. On the board we have representatives from Leeds City Council, the Health Service, Police, Fire and Rescue, Probation Service and Third Sector. In this short film, we'd like to tell you about some of the work between April 2021 and March 2022.
Leeds City Council Adult Social Care received 12,205 contacts about helping people to be safe from abuse or neglect. 3,101 new safeguarding inquiries were needed, mostly about neglect, such as staff or families not providing the help and support that someone needed. Physical abuse, where someone was being hurt, for example, being hit or kicked. Financial abuse, such as people having money or belongings taken from them. Emotional abuse, where people were made to feel sad, upset, scared or not important. Domestic abuse, when someone was abused by someone in their family or relationship. And we saw an increase in incidents of self-neglect, where people were not looking after themselves or where they live, and they struggled to accept help from other people. When a safeguarding inquiry was not needed, support, advice and other services were provided.
It's important that people know how abuse and neglect happens and how to get support to be safe. So we were very pleased that some community groups invited us to give safeguarding awareness talks. On our YouTube channel we included a film called Tricky Friends about when friendships might be harmful, and people from Leeds have been helping us to create a new film about how abuse and neglect can happen. It will be available later this year. During Leeds Safeguarding Week we promoted our posters and leaflets along with information and videos about self-neglect. To help people keep up to date with safeguarding news, we launched our bulletin and over 500 people subscribed to it. And on Twitter and Facebook we promoted local, national and international safeguarding campaigns. And we started a project with Voluntary Action Leeds and people from ethnically diverse communities to learn what people know about safeguarding adults and the support that's available.
Our vision is for Leeds to be a safe place for everyone. At all our board meetings we discussed how COVID-19 affected our services and safeguarding adults' work. We publish guidance about understanding what is really happening in someone's life and guidance about what to do when there are concerns that someone poses a risk when working with adults who have a care and support needs. Sometimes, despite the best efforts of agencies working together, someone may remain at risk of abuse or neglect. So we launched our Exceptional Risk Forum, offering agencies advice about how they might support the person to be less at risk. And our board members have champion roles, ensuring safeguarding adults is considered throughout citywide networks and strategies. We shared the learning from 2 safeguarding adult reviews concerning people who died and self-neglect was involved. And our new Always Care resources have key messages about supporting people who self-neglect. We published a briefing about safeguarding people who live street-based lives. We carried out a review around 5 people who died and self-neglect was involved, and a review concerning someone who died following an attack from another resident at the supported accommodation where they lived. We will be publishing the learning from those reviews later this year.
Involving and learning from people in Leeds helps us develop our safeguarding adults work. Through our Talk to Me, Hear My Safeguarding Story project, led by Advinet, we heard about some people's experiences of being supported to be safe from abuse or neglect in Leeds. And Advinet helped us develop a citizen reference group. Members have lived experiences of safeguarding and they will comment on our work and projects. Our Friends of the Board network members are from community services and groups across Leeds. They met with our board chair to discuss safeguarding work in the city, promoted our consultations and helped us develop our essential safeguarding information resource.
As a board, we developed our approach to quality assurance, exploring new ways to know our strengths and areas for development, and to ensure people's views and experiences inform our work. Our members contributed their data about safeguarding issues in the city, including a focus on COVID-19. And we introduced a self-assessment process for our board members' organisations to tell us how they are using new learning and resources. With Leeds Safeguarding Children Partnership, we have been developing a safeguarding self-assessment for organisations. This is an important step in working together to ensure services are safe for everyone. And we reviewed some safeguarding cases in detail using the Talk to Me, Hear My Voice principles. This identified some exceptional practices, but also some challenges. We will be sharing the findings with learning and development leads in the city.
In December, we held a listening event and ran a survey so that people working with adults could tell us about their experiences of safeguarding adults in Leeds. We used this feedback and suggestions to plan our future work and projects, such as co-producing abuse and neglect awareness resources with people who have learning disabilities, making better connections with universities and colleges in Leeds, finding out how safeguarding works for people with care and support needs who are involved in sex working, and looking into new ways to hear people's experiences of being supported to be safe from abuse and neglect in Leeds. We have asked the Council to review how people can report their safeguarding concerns and review their safeguarding training offer. We've asked them to involve the people from Leeds in those reviews.
As Chair of Leeds Safeguarding Adults Board, I want to say a huge thanks to all of you, individuals and agencies who are part of the board or work in the subgroups or have been part of task and finish groups. But also to thank those who have engaged with us, given us feedback and their views about how we change the way we work in Leeds. So the friends of the board and the citizens panel. All of you have made a significant contribution to ensuring that we deliver our ambition here in Leeds to make Leeds a safe place for everyone and to ensure that the most vulnerable of our citizens are safeguarded and their interests promoted. So many thanks for all you've done and all that you continue to do.
If you are ever concerned that you or someone else is being abused or neglected in any way, please do not ignore it. There are people who can help. You can call Adult Social Care on 0113 222 4401 or visit a council one-stop centre or community hub. If you are deaf, have hearing loss or have difficulty speaking, Sign Live video calls are available on the leeds.gov website. If someone is at immediate risk of harm or danger, call the police straight away on 999.
Thank you for watching. More information about Leeds Safeguarding Adults Board is on our website. Visit www.leedslab.org.uk.